Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Milan. As I said in the last episode, Serie A title race is starting to kind of stress me out a wee bit with this episode. This series. And we're now going away to Napoli in probably the biggest game of the run-in. We've got 2 victories over them and a draw in our previous meetings. We have never lost to Napoli. Touch wood, that's not going to happen today. Napoli in strong form. They have 1 loss there in their last 5. 4 victories. We have 2 losses and 3 victories. Those 2 losses, of course, being against Barcelona. Joaquin Correa and Amadou Diawara unlikely to play for them, and Bonaventura unable to play for us. I think though we are going to go with this lineup. So that's going to be Donnarumma, Calabria, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Locatelli, Çalhanoğlu, Biglia, Chiesa, Sani and Silva. Bonaventura is still out and can't come in and play with Locatelli and Biglia, so Çalhanoğlu is going to continue on in that role. Is it still PSG? It is still PSG that want Biglia. Romagnoli wanted by Man United and Barca. Bonucci wanted by Tottenham. Well, there you go. How are their contracts? Bonucci still has 3 years. Romagnoli still has a year. Oh, we better get him tied up. He's currently unhappy at the club. Crap. Well, what's up with him? Because he was fined. Oh my god. Right, he'll get over that and then we'll tie him up. Anyway, rid of all that. Let's focus on the Napoli game here. What are Napoli going with? Napoli going with 4. Basically, they're going exactly what Barca did. Basically, a version of 4-3-3. They're going to be playing Kalinic, our old boy, up front. It's Strakosha, Haisaj, Rodrigo, Caio, Albiol, Jorge, Jorginho, Diawara will play. Hamšík, Callejon, Lozano and Kalinic will be playing for them. Passionately, we've been on a good run. Impress me. The assistant can go to the press conference and we'll be telling them to show some passion in this game. Hopefully Bonaventura and Romagnoli can shackle Kalinic today. Diawara's injury hopefully will limit his effectiveness. As the first 10 minutes pass without a shot, Locatelli is in the book. Hamšík to deliver a corner for Napoli. Digs it back to the edge of the area to Lozano. Closed down, shot deflected. Çalhanoğlu picks it up. Come on, let's get forward here. Chiesa picks it up now. Racing forward. A lot of the blue shirts racing back though, quicker than our black and red shirts are getting forward. Calabria now plays it into Chiesa. Come on, you've got a lot of work to do there. Cross blocked. Locatelli driving. What a pass from Locatelli. Barreca, come on, smash that in. Chiesa. Jorge away. Locatelli, Çalhanoğlu on the volley, just over the bar. I thought we were going to create a higher percentage chance than that. It's actually not a packed out stadium here today. Napoli not drawing a full crowd. Locatelli now, I have a horrible feeling this might be a red card. Nope, Sani picks it up, plays it to Silva. Silva's in, shoots. Oh, how does that not go in? Hits the inside of the post, rolls along the line. Hamšík's corner, once again to the edge of the area. Once again, Lozano, challenged by Biglia. It's back out to Hamšík though. Closed down quickly by 2. Whipped in. Kalinic on the header, just over the bar. Phew. I was a bit worried the old boy was going to grab himself a goal there. Napoli statistically looking a little better than us now. 4 shots just to our 2. It is an even game. 35 minutes gone now. Still nothing each. Silva nods it to Sani now as we try and break. Sani to Silva, takes it in his stride. Defender does get back behind the ball though. Çalhanoğlu gives it away. That's really poor pass. Albiol to Lozano. Counter is on. He can play this to Kalinic. Lozano. He does play it to Kalinic. Takes it in his feet. Holds it up. Waits for the run. Diawara's in. And he scores. Amadou Diawara. Not a player who gets forward a lot, more of a defensive player. He's played today, he's scored today. It is 1-0 despite his knock, and that will knock us off the top of the perch. Napoli will take the summit of Serie A if we don't score. Çalhanoğlu's ball in away by Hamšík easily. We need the equaliser before half time. Locatelli to Sani now. Take on your man, dig across, digs across. Romagnoli centre of the goal, down for Silva. What a save by Strakosha. And then what is Sani playing at? And then Strakosha with a save again. But Silva has to score that. Has to score that. Lozano with the throw now. Hell, the end of this half is all action. Jorginho, oh, what are you doing, son? Çalhanoğlu in the book, giving away a penalty. And after missing an absolute sitter for 1-1, we could go 2-0 down. Kalinic against his old club, and it's in. It's a perfect penalty. It's 2-0 Napoli. And I hear the sound of us pissing away the title here. Come on, at least get me one. Çalhanoğlu delivers it. Away by Kalinic. Napoli are defending really well today. We've created one real opportunity, and it was a great save by the keeper. Locatelli, Çalhanoğlu. Can we get a chance? It's in. Silva got to score. He does score. Come on. I'm going to say push forward, even though it's basically going to be the half-time whistle right now. Telling it to push forward, and now it's going to be the whistle. It's been an even first half. Napoli lucky to go in 2-1 up, but I'm happier with 2-1 than I was with 1-0. Passionate. It's time to dig in and give everything we have. There we go. That sounds okay. Frank Kessie is going to come in for Locatelli. Kessie obviously will then be box to box. And Çalhanoğlu is just going to get told to chill on his tackles. And then we'll start the second half. Obviously, we can tell him to push forward. I didn't think we'd be able to say that because we said it at the end of the last half. Diawara going back the way now to his centre back as Napoli kick off the second half in possession. I'm surprised they couldn't pack the stadium today in what could potentially be a title decider, but whatever. Strakosha kicking it long. Easy for Bonucci, who's just headed it right to Lozano. Don't know what he's playing at there. Kalinic in the box. Very tight angle, shoots well over the bar in the end, but Bonucci, what the hell is he thinking, heading that right to Lozano there? Oh, Jorginho's going to walk. Right. Come on. Demand more. Come on. Another red card. Red cards in nearly every game, actually, recently. Couple for us, couple for the opposition. Jorginho is off. We have 32 and a bit minutes to get 2 goals against 10 men. Wow. Okay, we have 20 minutes now. Chiesa goes back the way. Calabria goes forward. It's easy for Kessie to get that. It's into Silva. Low percentage chance. Squares it. Sani. It's too wide for him. Squares it again. Silva. It's blocked and wide. That was crap. That was utter crap. Let's get Calabria in that further forward. Let's get Çalhanoğlu further forward. Let's get into overload here. Higher up. Take more risks. Down the flanks. Come on. More direct passing. Wider. We need to get this game stretched here. Offside given. 19 minutes left now for Napoli to hold out. Push forward, boys. Come on. No, we've created nothing against the 10 men. Who do we pull? Do you know what? We need to take something of a risk. Bilia is coming off for Bughelli. Bughelli will play as a poacher up alongside Andre Silva. Kessie's completely alone in the middle now. We just have to go for it. There's nothing more to be said for this. Show some passion, lads. Come on, yous are just lying down to 10 men. Yeah, that's exactly what we've done. We've laid down to 10 men. We've created nothing against 10 men. Really poor. Chiesa's cross will be caught by Strakosha, and Napoli have beat us with 10 men. That is so deflating. I can't believe that. I really don't believe that. That's the title, against 10 men. Let's storm out of the press conference. Well, there you go. What a deflating way to lose it. Honestly, see if they didn't get the man sent off and they just dug in. Fair enough. But we could do it to 10 men and we didn't create one chance. Or we created one chance, I think. Nah, I don't like that. Not saying it's impossible, of course. In real life, sometimes 10 men just dig in and manage to get it, but I just don't like that personally. Cagliari beat Spezia, good for them. Novara beat Spal, no goals of the 4 were scored by Cotrone, sadly. Fiorentina beating Pescara. Lazio top of the table beating Sampdoria. Roma Benevento, who cares? Roma are way out of the title race now. Roma win it. Inter Juventus. Inter's 10-game winning streak is at risk against the champions. 0-0. 0-0. So Juventus are still 2 behind us with a game in hand, which is of course the game away at Roma. We're level with Napoli, but we're behind them by whatever sorting means that they use, and we're 1 point behind Lazio. What is the rules on sorting? League sorting rules. Results between teams. So obviously we didn't beat Napoli, and we drew and then lost. So results between teams. Napoli are ahead of us. Well, we're against Chievo next. Surely we can beat Chievo. What are everybody else doing? Roma Juve is actually going to be played on the Wednesday. Napoli are at Bologna. Probably win that. Lazio are away at Spal. They'll definitely win that. Spal only have 11 points so far as we close in on the end of the season, so I suspect that's an easy Lazio win. Hopefully Roma can do something against Juventus and keep them behind us at least. We're about to find out. But I'm not going to lie, I feel absolutely burst by that result against Napoli just then. Sani, Chiesa and Locatelli all training well. Good for them. They're going to become really, really good players. And that loss against Napoli also means we cannot reach last season's points total of 80. Locatelli's injured, great. What are we looking at in terms of the not the schedule, the many games left? No, we can reach 80, but we can't do any better than 80. Roma Juve, I expect Juve to go to the capital and win. Juventus 2-0. Juventus are now ahead of us as well. Juventus are now top of the table. We are 4th, which I don't even believe gets us a Champions League place. So let's see here. What's going on with the financial update? Jesus. Financially, we're a complete mess, clearly. Schedule. What's our schedule looking like? Chievo, Bologna, Pescara and Roma at home. We need to win all these games. We can win all these games, but we need to play to a high standard to win these games. So important that we win this title now. If we lose, it's going to be 2 years in a row we've blown it. Because last season there was so many games towards the end of the season where we got a 0-0 at home to Chievo and things like that. Oh, great. Well, let's hope we can rectify that. Let's hope we can overturn. I think it was actually Chievo that we got a 0-0 against last season at home, which if we'd have won that game would have won us the title. So we can't choke 2 years in a row and blow it. Of course, it's not in our hands at the moment, but I think if we win all 4 of those games, the rest of the team should slip up somewhere. Napoli have slipped up. Mattia Destro with a brace for Bologna, who have beaten Napoli now. Napoli sitting 3rd. We have a chance, of course, to go back to the top of the pile by beating Chievo now. Bonaventura can come back onto the bench, but other than that, I'm going to keep the team the same, I suppose. Donnarumma, Calabria, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Locatelli, Çalhanoğlu, Biglia, Chiesa, Sani and Silva. And I'm going to move Çalhanoğlu in behind Silva. I'm not going to have a flat 3 in the middle. A 4-1-4-1 from Chievo. I'm going to aggressively tell them I expect nothing but a win. And let's kick off. Tell me, get creative today, because they've been poor at creating chances recently. Right, come on boys, I need a win here. Point takes us above Napoli into 3rd, which is at least something, but we need to win it. Win it, we go up to 70, we'll be ahead of Lazio and Juventus, obviously pending them playing their games. Wow, 25 minutes gone, nothing. Get creative clearly hasn't worked. as it's whipped in, punched away by the goalkeeper. Locatelli helping her on to Chiesa as the overlap. Use it. There you go. Calabria, lovely spin. Drive it across. It's a big loopy one in for Sani, who's hit the goalkeeper, then hit the post on the rebound. Sadly, kind of sums us up. Come on, guys. 8 shots to their 5. We've only managed to hit the target with, well, 3 of the 9 now. As Radovanovic has a chance to put it in for Chievo. Chance here, away by Romagnoli, but picked up by Bastien. Squares it. Castro goes back to Radovanovic. Come on, pinch it and break. Radovanovic angles it into the middle again. Castro picking it up. Not enough urgency for us from my liking. Radovanovic to the other side of the park. Romagnoli, there you go, son. That's the intent we're looking for. Barreca, just dink it down the line. He goes back to Donnarumma. That's the kind of thinking we don't need. Bonucci, much better. Forward for Chiesa on the other side. Takes a touch. He has to go to Locatelli now, and we're not going to manage to build up quickly. Çalhanoğlu for Sani has to track back. Come on, Barreca's got acres. Right, Barreca, square this on a plate. Nope, it's a big loopy cross again. Calabria now. Driven in, Çalhanoğlu misses it. Sani on the volley, 1-0. Thank God for that. Push forward, we need more goals. This moves us up to first place for now. Of course, I don't expect to remain there at the end of the episode. I expect either Juve or Lazio or both to win and move up to a top spot again. We have the lead at the break. Assertively, don't get complacent. We need to hold this. We've got 3 in the book. Locatelli's off for Kessie. Box to box, of course. Bonucci's just going to get told to chill. And Sani's also going to get told to chill. Second half, can't tell him anything. If you actually look at the shot count, 39, we're not that far ahead. As Çalhanoğlu's free kick goes harmlessly over. I don't even get, why have they not fixed free kicks yet, by the way? As Bastien tries to play it through the 2 defenders, Romagnoli closes that gap. But Graudo will find Radovanovic, plays it forward for Bastien now. Sidesteps Biglia with ease. Pucciarelli now. Bonucci goes in, gets the ball. Right. Now, it's a good ball down the line there, Andre Silva. We'll try and get onto that, but why is Sani not making that run? Chievo can play out at the back. Far too easy. Garitano now. Tries to play it in behind. Romagnoli just stretches those neck muscles. Calabria down the line. There you go, Chiesa. Whip it. Whips it. Header away with ease. Back to Chiesa. Whips it in again. Çalhanoğlu's not going to win a header. It's away. Barreca now. Silva. Smash! How in the hell did he manage that? I've no idea how Andre Silva scores that, but it is 2-0. Thank God. We've got a little cushion now. We get another one, we'll start resting people. I'm not going to rest at 2-0. Barreca in the book as well. Right, so we got to the 80th minute now. We're going to bring on Bughelli. He can play as a poacher, and I'm going to bring on Conte, and we'll just give Calabria a bit of a rest. Bughelli's still waiting on his first Milan goal, I think. He did score, but it got ruled offside in a previous episode, if I remember right. It will be a comfortable, if unspectacular, 2-0 victory for us here against Chievo. Keeps us trucking along. But obviously we need favours from elsewhere. Yeah, well done lads, good win. Calmly, not passionately, we're not that good. Well, at least we're back ahead of Napoli. It's just a matter of whether we can get ahead of Juventus and Lazio come the final day of the season. I think Juventus have easy games now, or maybe they have one tricky game left. Let's see. Well, they're at home to Novara just now, which is not a tricky game in the slightest. They're away at Lazio. Alright, that could be interesting. A draw there would actually put them both back below me. So maybe we'll get a bit of luck there. Today, Lazio are at Spal, which they're not going to slip up. Fiorentina are at Roma. Juventus, of course, host Novara. It'd be lovely if we could get a Patrick Cotrone hat-trick to sink their title chances here, but I can't see it. Nope, 3-0 to Juventus. Comfortable win back to the top of the table. Fiorentina, Roma 2-2. There you go. Lazio 2-1 over Spal. And Inter against Atalanta. Are they back on the winning trail? Nope, a draw again. So we're 1 point behind Lazio and Juve going into the final 3 games. We're 3 points ahead of Napoli now. And we're still in a position where we need to win all 3 of these games. Cotrone was poor, but he was playing away at Juve, what do you expect? So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Disappointing, of course, to go down against Napoli, particularly when they had 10 men there. I feel really, really deflated that we couldn't at least get a point against 10 men, which would have us level with our title rivals at the moment. But 1 point behind, going into the last 3 games. Bologna, Pescara, and then Roma at home. We need to beat them. Next time out, we'll be playing them all. It'll be a bumper episode. Next time, we'll play all the games, and we'll see what happens. So the outcome of the league is in the next episode. So I hope you guys come back to see that one. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please leave a like on the video. And of course, to follow the series, you can subscribe to the channel, which I'd be really grateful for. But I mostly just want to thank you for watching and say that I'll see you next time when we finish out the season against Bologna, Pescara, and Roma.